And then lastly, the third one, it kind of reads like, I don't want to say it just reads as a resume because I think it's really just talking about my love for like writing in general. So let me see, I'm trying to find exactly where it is. Okay, yeah. So I basically start the essay with like a description of like me being in like this pink haze. And this pink haze is basically like I'm on this like my favorite magazine website and I'm applying to be a writer for them. And because because the magazine is like pink, like there's just so much pink everywhere that I'm kind of like as I'm trying to apply for it. But that's just a brief like description in the beginning. And then I basically just said that with that first, those were my first, like I got accepted as a writer for that magazine. I got 2 positions instead of just 1. And I said that, those were my first independent journalistic writing things. Like this was something that it was the first time that I was doing on my own. And from there, like I noticed that in my career in college, like from that point on is what flourished into like a writing career. Like I started doing a lot more writing. And so, yeah, so I basically said that from that moment, I started like my writing career would manifest into like social justice writing and feminism and womanism projects. And then I would do like legal research on like dreamers, like, and how they have access to university resources and stuff like that. So then that's just the first paragraph. And secondly, I just talk about how I've always like loved writing. And I kind of go into like, like when I wasn't writing creatively, then I was writing for, I was speech writing like for a scholarship fund ceremony. Or when I wasn't doing that, then I was writing my dad's like biography for his real estate website. And then I ended up writing contracts for his real estate ventures, like whenever he needed a contract. So there was like a lot of writing in my life. And then basically from there, I just said that I realized that writing isn't like, it's not the writing itself that makes me happy, but it's the goal, it's bridging the goal between bridging the gap between the goal and like the goal seeker. So basically like I would help my dad to further his business, and that's why I wanted to write it, and that's what made it exciting to write. So it was always the goal in mind that motivated me and that made me happy about writing. And then I was going to go into just like, and that's what brought me to writing for these publications. These publications were like really tied into my college community. Like I wrote for my college magazine. I wrote for 2 college magazines. And I was like the senior editor for those magazines. So basically, yeah, so I basically just said that I loved writing. I got these 2 positions that like sprung up my writing career. And I've always liked it because of the goals that were behind the writing. And I wanted to come to the conclusion, which is that the ultimate goal, like I came to the final like realization that I wanted my writing to have like a legal goal in mind, to have like whatever writing capability I have, like argumentative capability I have, to fulfill a goal that will actually bring about some kind of change.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.